If you're just tuning in and you're trying to figure out why Alan wants to know how my face is, because Tuesday I went to this Dr. Jody Comstock at a place called Skin Spectrum, and they've been approved. This drug has been approved that'll burn double chin fat away, but they can't do it yet until July or August. And I was able to be an experimental guinea pig on it, and they shot up my chin with this fat burner, and one of the side effects is swelling. And my face, accepted those side effects times 10.
Is it getting worse?
Well, I think it's coming down a little bit. Does
It
look like
looks
it's coming
better.
down? It does look better,
well,
right?
not better, but it looks like
Does it
it's
look better?
getting. Well, it's not like all better, is what I
Right.
mean.
No, it
but
looks
it
better
is
than it did
definitely
2 days ago.
improving.
Yeah, it was gross. I looked like Peter Griffin. It was gross.
How did that come about? Did the doctor hey, do you want to try this experimental program?
Yeah, years ago, I met this doctor at this thing I was at a long time ago, and she said to me, "Hey, let me give you some Botox." I was like, "Oh, no, I don't really." And she's like, bam, bam, like literally, sit back in this chair. These hot nurses pulled me in the chair, and they gave me Botox when I didn't want it.
That's what would get me. Like, I'd be like, no, but it depends on how the nurses look. It's something about scrubs. I don't know.
Just go with it.
At this place, everybody in there is extremely good looking.
Yeah.
So I did the Botox 10 years ago, and I've stayed in touch with them. And do you remember, Rich, when I was on that weird diet?
I
and
do.
the nurse would meet me.
Which weird diet? You've been on several.
I believe
It's
when I
hard to
look
keep
back,
track.
at this weird, I'm talking like 10, 12 years ago, when I look back at this diet, I believe the diet I was on at the time was what is now commonly known as the HCG diet.
Okay.
But I don't know because I didn't listen
So
and I
you
didn't
were-
change my diet. But then one of the things that was involved in the diet is you have to get a shot every day in your stomach.
Right.
And this nurse would meet me wherever I was and give me a shot in my stomach. We were like on a dirt road, Rich and I, one time.
Yeah, he made me pull over. He's like, I think she's on the way. So just in the middle of this intersection, basically a wash where, floodwaters go by. We pull over, and I see Johnjay get out of the car, and the nurse walks up.
Gives me
She
a
didn't even
shot.
say hello.
No,
She
gives me a
just-
shot and leaves. And that was like 10, 12 years ago. And I did it, but I never changed what I was eating. So this is like 12
Okay, so it
years
wasn't
ago.
really the HCG
No,
diet.
no,
'Cause
I would-
think
when I-
on that, don't you have to eliminate a lot of
Well, yeah.
calories?
Well, that's what I'm
Of course.
saying. I didn't
Did
change
it
my
work?
diet, but I did the shots.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
This is classic Johnjay.
Right.
Yeah,
Someone tells
nothing's
you
changed.
to do a diet, but you do it your own way.
But
I've
not
seen
only
this
that,
movie.
is
You
I
think you
never
know
even
better.
listened to the doctor. Like, I can't, when I look back then, how did I not listen to the doctor? Like, I can't tell you what diet it was. But after meeting people and they're telling me that they're on this HCG diet, I was like, oh, I think I did that because I got the shot every day.
Right.
Right. So anyway, that's how I met Dr. Jody Comstock. Now, here's the thing. My face is swelling, is coming down, and I'm starting to see where the double chin was. It's thinned out right here.
Oh,
Do
you
s-
already noticed a difference?
I already noticed where, once the swelling comes down, I think the double chin could be gone on this one treatment.
Do you have
I'm
to go
serious,
back?
Alan.
Do you have to go
Alan's
back and do it occasionally, or once you have the
Once you have it, you're
initial
done.
procedure, you're out?
You're done. You don't ever have to go
You
back.
might have one follow-up or two follow-ups, but once it's done, it's done.
Yeah.
This is not like getting a facial or
when
something
you get
like
lip
that.
injections or whatever, and eventually the stuff goes away. No, this is permanent once it burns your. And the thing is, people that have double chin issues, it's genetics. Like, you can't, no matter how much weight you lose. Like, for me, I dropped down to 200 pounds, I still got a double chin. I gained 150 pounds, I still have a double chin. No matter what I do, I can't get rid of it.
Is it something that you've always noticed about yourself?
Always.
Because I never noticed your chin.
Always.
before.
My sister and I have
Was it-
joked about it our entire lives.
Really?
And since I was a baby. And my mom has it, her sisters have it, all my uncles have it. They have the exact same chin. So it's something that's been going for a long time. Which, by the way, I told you guys that my main concern about this procedure was my sister was going to give me a bunch of
Right.
flack.
Yeah.
Because she had intervention about the hair transplant, intervention about my vitamins, intervention about everything. So I have her and my brother-in-law and my niece and nephew in the car. They're at my house. They're having dinner at my house, and we're all talking. She hasn't said one thing about it. I'm like, maybe the swelling's gone down. Maybe she doesn't notice. I went yesterday to go work out with my friend Mitch, and I walk in, and Mitch goes, "What the F happened to your face?" That's what he said.
like that, huh?
He starts calling me bullfrog right away without knowing anything. I'm like, oh my God. So my sister doesn't say anything. Towards the end of the night, she's all right, good night, and all the kids, everybody go up, and she goes, "Oh, by the way, what's up with your face? Stop doing this stuff. Just stop it. Just stop it. Okay, good night."
Wait, at that point, did you say, "This is your fault"? You made fun of me for years over this. This is your fault.
Yeah, if it works, she's going to be in line to do the same thing. Everybody's going.
She doesn't have any chin.
You're the first of Well, whatever the experiment, he said him and his sister have both got the same chin.
Yeah,
Do they?
she does. We joke about it all the time. But
never
she's
noticed
skinny.
her chin either.
That's the thing. Your insecurities are the ones that you notice.
That's true.
You know what I mean? She's
Yeah.
fine. She looks great. But she's got weird ears.
You are the first.